Have you ever woken up in the morning feeling like you didn't even rest? You know those days when you open your eyes and instead of feeling refreshed, you feel like you've been hit by a truck? If that sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. Many people over 60 struggle with sleep issues. But here's the thing. Often, it's not just about getting older. It's about what we do before we go to bed. Now, I want to share something with you that might surprise you. Studies show that nearly 80% of seniors make one specific mistake at night. And this mistake doesn't just leave them feeling tired the next day. Over time, it can actually take a toll on their health and even shorten their lifespan. Sounds serious, right? Well, it is. But the good news is that once you know what this mistake is, you can fix it. And by the end of this video, you'll have all the tools you need to start sleeping better and feeling more energized every single day. So, let's start by talking about what this common mistake is. Here's the truth. Many seniors spend their evenings doing things that sabotage their sleep without even realizing it. For example, how often do you find yourself scrolling through your phone or watching TV late at night? Maybe you like to unwind with a snack or a cup of tea before bed. These habits might seem harmless or even relaxing, but they could be messing with your body's natural sleep rhythm. Let me explain why this matters. Your body has an internal clock called the circadian rhythm that tells you when it's time to sleep and when it's time to wake up. When you expose yourself to bright screens or heavy meals too close to bedtime, you're essentially confusing that internal clock. Instead of winding down, your brain stays active, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. And if this happens night after night, it adds up. Poor sleep doesn't just leave you groggy. It can affect everything from your immune system to your heart health. Now, here's the first step you can take to fix this. Create a wind-down routine for yourself. Think of it as a way to signal to your body that it's time to relax. Start by turning off your screens at least an hour before bed. That means no more scrolling through social media or binge-watching your favorite shows late at night. Instead, try reading a book, listening to calming music, or doing some gentle stretching. These activities are much gentler on your mind and body, and they'll help you drift off more easily. Another important part of your wind-down routine is paying attention to what you eat and drink in the evening. Have you ever noticed that having a big meal or a sugary snack right before bed leaves you tossing and turning? That's because your body is busy digesting instead of resting. So try to finish eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. And if you're craving a little something, opt for light, sleep-friendly snacks like a handful of almonds or a small bowl of yogurt. These won't weigh you down and might even help you sleep better. The second step is all about your environment. Where you sleep plays a huge role in how well you sleep. Think about your bedroom for a moment. Is it quiet, dark, and cool? Or is it cluttered, noisy, or filled with distractions? Your bedroom should be a sanctuary, a place where your body knows it's time to rest. If there's too much light coming in, consider using blackout curtains or an eye mask. If noise is an issue, a white noise machine or earplugs can work wonders. And don't forget about temperature. Most people sleep best in a cooler room around 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that we've covered the importance of a wind-down routine and creating the right sleep environment, let's talk about another factor that could be affecting your rest. Did you know that stress and anxiety can also keep you awake at night? Many seniors find themselves lying in bed, replaying the events of the day or worrying about tomorrow. This mental chatter can make it almost impossible to relax. As we discussed earlier, creating a wind-down routine and optimizing your sleep environment are crucial steps toward better rest. But there's more we can do to ensure you're not only sleeping enough, but also sleeping well. In this part, we'll focus on two additional factors that often go overlooked: managing stress before bed and understanding how certain habits might be quietly sabotaging your sleep. Managing stress before bed. Let's face it, life doesn't stop just because it's bedtime. Many of us carry stress from our daily routines into the evening, and if left unchecked, it can keep us awake at night. Have you ever found yourself lying in bed, replaying the events of the day or worrying about tomorrow? This mental chatter is one of the biggest culprits behind poor sleep quality. But here's the good news. There are simple techniques you can use to calm your mind before bed. One effective method is deep breathing exercises. Taking slow, deliberate breaths can signal to your body that it's time to relax. Try this. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in through your nose for a count of 4. Hold it for a few seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Repeat this several times. You'll notice your heart rate slowing down and your mind starting to quiet. Another powerful tool is journaling. Writing down your thoughts before bed can help clear your mind and reduce anxiety. Grab a notebook or even a digital journal app and spend 5 minutes jotting down anything that's on your mind. It could be a list of things you're grateful for, a summary of your day, or even your worries. Once you've written them down, tell yourself, "I'll deal with these tomorrow." This simple act can make a world of difference in helping you fall asleep peacefully. If you prefer something more hands-on, consider trying progressive muscle relaxation. This technique involves tensing and then relaxing each muscle group in your body, starting from your toes and working your way up to your head. As you tense each muscle, hold it for a few seconds, then release it completely. This helps your body let go of physical tension, which often goes hand in hand with mental stress. Avoiding sleep-sabotaging habits. Now, let's talk about some everyday habits that might be quietly undermining your sleep without you realizing it. One of the most common culprits is caffeine consumption later in the day. Even if you don't feel overly jittery after your afternoon coffee, caffeine can linger in your system for hours, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. To combat this, try switching to decaf beverages after lunchtime or opting for herbal teas instead. Another habit to watch out for is excessive napping during the day. While short power naps, around 20 to 30 minutes, can be refreshing, longer naps or napping too late in the afternoon can disrupt your natural sleep cycle. If you find yourself needing long naps, it might be worth reevaluating your nighttime sleep habits to see if they're leaving you feeling tired during the day. Lastly, many seniors underestimate the impact of alcohol on sleep quality. While a glass of wine might seem like a relaxing way to unwind, alcohol actually interferes with your sleep cycles. It can make you feel drowsy initially, but as your body metabolizes it, you're more likely to wake up in the middle of the night. To enjoy better sleep, consider cutting back on alcohol especially in the hours leading up to bedtime. By now, you should have a clearer picture of how to manage stress and avoid habits that sabotage your sleep. These changes might seem small, but they add up over time, leading to deeper, more restorative sleep. In the next part, we'll explore even more strategies to help you wake up feeling refreshed and energized every morning. Stay tuned. Now that we've covered how to manage stress and avoid habits that disrupt your sleep, let's talk about a few more strategies to help you wake up feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the day. These final tips are all about fine-tuning your approach to sleep so that you can enjoy the best rest possible. Because when you sleep well, everything else in life feels easier. Creating consistency in your sleep schedule. One of the most powerful yet underrated ways to improve your sleep is by sticking to a consistent schedule. Your body loves routine. It thrives on predictability. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep at night and wake up naturally in the morning. I know what you might be thinking, but what if I have plans one night or don't feel tired at my usual bedtime? That's okay. It's normal to have occasional exceptions, but try not to let those exceptions become the rule. Even small deviations from your schedule can throw off your rhythm, leaving you feeling groggy the next day. So, aim for consistency as much as possible. Over time, your body will thank you for it. Incorporating physical activity into your day. Another key factor in getting better sleep is staying active during the day. Regular physical activity doesn't just keep your body strong, it also helps you sleep more soundly at night. Whether it's taking a brisk walk, doing some light stretching, or even gardening, moving your body throughout the day signals to your brain that it's time to rest once nighttime rolls around. Just remember to time your exercise wisely. Working out too close to bedtime can actually make it harder to wind down because your body needs time to cool off and relax after physical exertion. Aim to finish any vigorous activity at least 3 hours before bed. If you prefer something gentler in the evening, yoga or Tai Chi can be excellent choices. They're calming and won't overstimulate your system. Listening to your body's signals. Finally, I want to remind you of the importance of listening to your body. Everyone's sleep needs are slightly different, and it's okay if yours change as you age. Pay attention to how you feel after a good night's sleep versus a restless one. Notice patterns. Do certain foods or activities make it harder for you to drift off? Do you wake up feeling refreshed when you stick to a specific bedtime? Tuning into these signals can help you make adjustments that work best for you. And here's the thing, improving your sleep isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. When you prioritize rest, you give yourself the energy and clarity to enjoy the moments that matter most, whether it's spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, or simply savoring a quiet morning with a cup of tea. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Small changes really do add up. You don't have to overhaul your entire routine overnight. Start with 1 or 2 tips from this video, maybe turning off screens an hour before bed or creating a cozy sleep environment, and build from there. Every step you take toward better sleep is a step toward living your best life. If you found this video helpful, I'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What's one change you're going to make tonight to improve your sleep? And if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tips on staying healthy, happy, and vibrant at any age. Here's to waking up each morning feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to embrace the day ahead. Thank you for watching, and remember, you deserve to live your best life, no matter your age. Until next time, sweet dreams.